Okay, beta. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to do P21 June 2022 P2 variant 1. It is AS A level physics. Ji, can you see the screen clear? Hassan, can you see the screen? Sarosh, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ji, beta ji. Can you suggest question number? We have to do waves and electricity always, right? So let's start from there. So horizontal string is stretched between two fixed point A and B. A vibrator is used to oscillate string and produce an observable stationary wave. This is really important. Right, beta ji? At one instant, the moving stationary wave is straight. ये straight है. The dots in the diagram represent the position of the nodes. ये nodes हैं. The wave on the string has speed. This is speed, time period. Explain how the stationary wave is formed on the string. Beta, stationary wave is formed when two waves having same frequency and same amplitude but moving in opposite direction interact with each other. So we need two opposite waves having same frequency and amplitude interact with each other to form stationary wave. Sketch a line to show a possible position of after a quarter circle. Beta, for this now, I have to show you something. I may know the answer. After a quarter, it will be like this. Let me redraw. Or it will be opposite. Either case. How do I know this? Any hint?
It says that each dot represents a node.
No. How do I know that every quarter after a quarter it will be like that? Beta G. For that, I have to move to the notes of the syllabus what we were doing when we were doing the syllabus. So let me share the screen with you. Can you see the notes? Beta, when we started the stationary wave, we said there should be two opposite waves interacting each other. And after, if at the start, wave is like this, after this is resultant wave. Can you see the red one? After quarter time period, it will be straight. After another quarter, it will be in opposite way but waveform. After another quarter, it will be straight. After at another quarter, it will again will be in the waveform. Means after every quarter, if it is in a waveform, it will change into a straight. And after another quarter, it will change into waveform in the opposite. After another quarter, it will change into the straight line. After another quarter. So beta, we can draw any type of waveform if it is already there in the straight line. If it was straight line, so then after a quarter it will be like that. Clear, beta ji, Surosh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, next is determine the horizontal distance from A to B. So, beta, this is node. It says the dots are nodes. Node and node from node to and node another node next node. It is half wavelength. This is half wavelength. So one, two, three, four, five half wavelengths are equal to. So for we need to know wavelength. A to B is equal to five times half wavelength. So first we need to know wavelength. How would you find the wavelength? We have formula V is equal to F lambda. As we are knowing the period, frequency is 1 over time period. So how can we find the wavelength? The time period will multiply with speed. The speed is 35 meter per second. Time period is 0.04. Can you please tell me the answer? 140, it is going to be 0.14 or 1.4
1.4.
meters. Now, the distance from A to B is 5 times half wavelength. So we substitute the value of wavelength, and then rest is not difficult. I guess it's going to be 3.5 in meters, right? Done, beta? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Surosh, Ali Rahman, Hassan, done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. Next part D says a particle on the string has zero displacement at time zero. After time from this to this, the particle moves through a total distance this. Calculate the amplitude. Look, beta, if this is a wave, wave is in this form. Beta, in wave, the particle move vertically. So if one particle is at this position, after one time period, this point will reach the same position. So after quarter time period, it will go to the highest position. Then another quarter, it will come down. Then in another quarter, it will come down to the lowest point. Then in another quarter, it will go back to the original position, zero. Then in another quarter, it will go to the highest point and then reach here. Now, why I am doing so? The time period is 0.040 second. Isn't this time one and a half time period? And in one and a half time period, there will be 6 quarters of time period. So in each quarter, it covers a distance of one amplitude. So means in this distance covered, there will be six amplitude. So six times amplitude is 72 millimeter. Then one amplitude will be six will be dividing will be 12 millimeter. You can convert it into meter, centimeter. It is in millimeters. Do you understand, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I go to the next question? Ji Ali Rahman Hassan, clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta, do respond any question, do ask me. Kirchhoff's first rule, current entering a point is equal to current leaving the point. ठीक हो गया? A battery is connected to two resistors X and Y. The resistance of resistor X is greater than this. अच्छा, पैरेलल में वोल्टेज सेम होगा, करंट डिवाइड होगा, तो X की रेजिस्टेंस ज्यादा होने से मींस इट विल रिसीव लेसर करंट, और जो करंट होगा Y को थोड़ा ज्यादा मिलेगा. State and explain which resistor dissipate more power. So beta, power dissipation depends on I square R. There is another formula VI, और एक है I V square over R. बेटा पैरेलल में वोल्टेज सेम होगा, जो वोल्टेज जिसको मिल रहा है वो इसको मिल रहा है. इसका मतलब अगर करंट, हम करंट को कंपैरिजन करें जिसकी रेजिस्टेंस ज्यादा होगी करंट कम होगा, तो दो चीजें चेंज हो ना, तो दैट डज नॉट गिव अस गुड आइडिया. लेकिन हमें वी नो वोल्टेज दोनों के लिए सेम है, तो ओनली आई विल डिसाइड, यानी करंट. तो हम देखते हैं कि अकॉर्डिंग टू पावर डिसिपेटेड वी आई, both will have same voltage, but the resistor Y will have larger current. So according to this formula, as it has larger current, Vi will be greater answer. V will be same for both. So beta, the Y resistor dissipates more power, right? How would you know? How would you explain this question? I'm repeating. You will say both resistor X and Y will receive the same voltage, but being low resistor Y will receive larger current. So according to formula VI, it will dissipate more power. Right? Clear? Next. The two resistors are made up of the wire that have the same length. Both stainless explain which resistor is made for the wire with larger cross section. So beta, the resistance is inversely proportional to area. So as it says, the resistor X is greater. So resistor Y has low resistor, it means inverse relation area के साथ, it will have larger cross section area. So it is of two mass. So you would say कि as resistance is inversely proportional to area and Y is having larger resistance as compared to, no, Y is having smaller resistance as compared to X. So that is why cross section of area of Y will be larger than, because it has inverse relation as compared to wire X, right? Clear, beta ji?
Yes, sir.
Can we move to the next part?
Yes, sir.
The battery of EMF 9 volt and negligible internal resistance connected in series with light dependent resistor and a fixed resistor 18 ohm. सीरीज में तो करंट विल बी सेम. अब वोल्ट मीटर कनेक्टेड क्रॉस दिस. अच्छा, सीरीज में ये बात याद रखना है कि वोल्टेज रेजिस्टेंस के प्रोपोर्शनल, जो रेजिस्टेंस बड़ी होगी उससे ज्यादा वोल्टेज का पार्ट मिलेगा. द रीडिंग ऑन द वोल्ट मीटर इज 5.4. तो अगर यहाँ 5.4 वोल्ट है फॉर टाइमिंग, तो टोटल वोल्टेज 9 है. 9 में से माइनस कर दो तो 3.6 इसे मिलेगा. कैलकुलेट द करंट. पहली बात तो ये है कि करंट सर्किट में सेम होगा. अगर हम इसका करंट फाइंड कर लें, क्योंकि इसकी रेजिस्टेंस भी हमें पता है. अच्छा, इसकी रेजिस्टेंस भी हमें पता है. I is equal to V over R. So 5.4 divided by 1800. I will be needing your help. So it is 0.03. Am I right or I have added one extra zero? What do you think?
Yes, sir, it's correct.
Okay. Calculate the resistance of LDR. There are more than two ways. In series, if this is R1, its voltage is V1, R2, V2. So beta, we have formula, current is same. So V1 over R1, current of 1 will be same as V2 over R2. Now substituting the values, voltage of 1800 ohm is, and the voltage to the other is 3.6, and now you can find R2, that will be RL, the LDR. Right, beta ji? Can you help me finding it?
1200 ohms.
1200.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir,
Okay,
1200.
Jazakallah beta. The intensity of the light illuminating the LDR increases. Beta LDR पे light increase करेगी तो resistance LDR will decrease. The current, combined current will increase. By reference to the current, Chen explains the change, if any, to the voltmeter reading. Current increase होगा तो fixed resistor है ना R, उसकी resistance तो fix है. तो voltmeter measures potential difference V is equal to IR. So when the I will increase, R fixed will remain same. So due to higher value of current, the voltage will increase. So we will start from here. Due to increase in light intensity, the resistance of LDR will decrease and the combined resistance is decreased as well, which will increase the current. And potential difference V is equal to IR through the fixed resistor will increase. So voltmeter reading gets higher, increases, right? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta ji. What is the next part you would like us to do? क्लियर हो गया ना, चले ना आगे जी. क्वेश्चन नंबर क्या है सरोज?
Question number 3.
Okay. Define power, rate of doing work, rate of transfer of energy, right? A force F takes time t to move an object through a displacement x at constant velocity in the direction of force. The work done is W. Use the definition to power to show the work done transferred is this. Beta, power is work divided by time. And as we know, work is force multiplied by distance covered. So we can write it force is equal to distance over time. We just rearrange. And distance over time, isn't it the velocity or speed? So this is how. Right, beta ji? Clear?
Yes, sir.
G. A block is pulled up slowly, slow by a wire attached to the motor. Okay, 11-degree angle given horizontal. The useful power output of the motor is this. The block has weight mg and travels with constant velocity. Forces will balance out each other. Assume there is no resistive force. So this is important. Calculate the tension T. So beta, we have done in the first chapter. Whenever any object is on the slope, what is the force going down? Isn't it mg sine theta? It means the stretch pulling force tension must be equal to downward force, that is mg sine theta. So tension is equal to mg sine theta. बेटा, do you know that? हमने ये पहले चैप्टर में किया था ना बेटा. वो कंपोनेंट हमें कितने यूजफुल रहे हैं आप. So mg together 430 Newton multiply by sine 11 degree. If you could tell, it will be very helpful. What can be the answer, beta?
82 newtons.
Jazakallah for telling. बाकी भी साथ साथ रीचेक करते जाया करें बेटा. Calculate the
जी सर
speed
82
of
ही
the
है.
block. Okay. उसने बताया यूजफुल आउटपुट और आपने जो फोर्स फाइंड करनी थी पुल करने वाली वो कैलकुलेट कर लिए 82 न्यूटन. तो ऊपर पावर का फॉर्मूला लिखा हुआ है ना F इंटू वी. तो बेटा पावर इज फोर्स इंटू वी. तो यहाँ जो यूजफुल पावर फोर्स होगी मूव करने वाली वो टेंशन ही है जो अभी हमने कैलकुलेट की है. पावर इज 56 वॉट गिवन हियर. Tension is 82 Newton and the V you can find. It will be 0 point. Can you help? 6 something. Very close to 0.7, although it will be 0.6 something.
0.68.
Okay. The rate of increase of gravitational potential. Beta, let me tell you, rate of energy means power is equal to the useful output power of the motor. So useful output they have told is 56 watt. Watt. One of the reason for this is that there is no work done against resistive force, right? By considering the motion of blocks, state another reason for this. Because as the speed is constant now, usually whenever we do work, we have principle of energy, work power principle. We use this in math as well. Work done is goes to change kinetic energy or potential energy. As speed is constant, means there is no change in kinetic energy. So this means all the work goes to change potential or gravitational potential energy, right? Clear, beta
Yes sir.
ji?
Yes sir.
Next, motor has efficiency. Calculate the time taken for an input energy of the to supply to the motor. Beta, energy and time we need to find. So we can do it many ways. See is output over input into, if it is in percentage, we multiply by 100. But there is a point. It if input is output is energy, then input should also be energy. If out better we can do both way because we know output power. So let's see. Here it is giving us input energy. We use 1.2 kilo means multiply by 1000 and output power we know and energy means power multiply by time. So 56 multiplied by T we have to find and efficiency is 80. You can calculate. If you do this side, the output power is given, the input energy will be 1200 power. Power will be energy divided by time. That dividing time will multiply here and the answer will be same both way, right? Clear?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
This Rosh done beta. Next question suggest please. Beta next question.
I have no questions.
So question 1, part B3.
बेटा question 1. Velocity, rate of change of velocity, part B, velocity time graph is given. Look above the surface of the planet at time 4. Beta, we have to find height. So we need to read the statement. Mass is this projected upward. So upward means we have gone from the surface of the planet. So this is the when moving upward height, risen, and this is the height fallen. एंड यू कैन से ये लेस है इसका मतलब टोटल जो हाइट हमने राइज की है उसमें जो हाइट फॉल की है ये माइनस कर दें अगर इसमें से इसको तो वी विल बी हैविंग हाइट अभी भी जो हमारी है तो हाइट फॉलन का फॉर्मूला क्या होगा एरिया अंडर द ग्राफ 1/2 ट्राइंगल ही बन रहा है तो ये है 2.5 इसका टाइम सेकंड में है और स्पीड 4 है पॉइंट फाइव है और हाइट इसकी बेटा जी 2.4 है तो 1.5 अच्छा हाइट के साथ आप यहाँ पर -2.4 लिख दें तो वो माइनस हम ऑलरेडी यहाँ मेंशन कर चुके हैं तो जरूरत नहीं दोबारा नेगेटिव लिखने की यू कैन फाइंड द हाइट राइट
Yes, sir.
डिटरमाइन द चेंज इन मोमेंटम ऑफ द रॉक फ्रॉम दिस टू दिस चेंज इन रॉक मोमेंटम होता है एम इंटू वी माइनस यू इतना और ये वेलोसिटी जीरो पे ये थी फाइनल वेलोसिटी 2.5 2.4 लेकिन वो नेगेटिव में है तो यही चीज है ना जब आप वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट किया करें ना ब्रैकेट में रखें इनिशियल 4 है अब ये माइनस माइनस ऐड हो जाएंगी ठीक है -6.4 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 5.7.5 कैलकुलेट डिटरमाइन द वेट ऑफ द रॉक ऑन दिस प्लैनेट अच्छा बेटा जी वेट का फॉर्मूला एनजी होता है हमें चेंज इन मोमेंटम है तो स्टेटमेंट में देखें मे बी इट्स हेल्पिंग क्योंकि जी की वैल्यू हमें नहीं पता तो उसने कहा कि मैथ इतना है 7.5 प्रोजेक्टेड वर्टिकली क्योंकि एक डिफरेंट प्लेनेट का है ना उसकी जी की वैल्यू अपनी होगी वर्टिकली अपवर्ड द रॉक लीव द सरफेस ऑफ द प्लेनेट विद द स्पीड दिस एट टाइम जीरो द वेरिएशन विद टाइम दिस यानी अगर कोई रेजिस्टिव फोर्स ना हो तो कोई जो ऑब्जेक्ट फॉल कर रहा है उसका जो एक्सेलरेशन होता है वही ग्रेविटेशन एक्सेलरेशन है वही ग्रेविटेशन फील्ड स्ट्रेंथ होता है तो एक्सेलरेशन फाइंड कर लें तो अब हम वो यहां से कर लें ग्रेडियंट लेकर ये यहां से कर लें और ये भी है वेट फोर्थ है ना
Yes, sir.
है तो इसका मतलब यही आंसर हम यूज कर सकते हैं तो प्लीज मुझे बताएं इसका आंसर क्या होगा बेटा
-48.
-6.4 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 7.5
Yes, -48.
Yes, sir. -48.
बेटा कैन यू टेल मी द आंसर
-48.
ओके 48 if it is 48 divided by time was taken to be 4 seconds for this whole change? 12 Newton. In practice, then explain the variation, if any, the resultant force acting on this and is moved vertically upward. Moving vertically upward. So there will be a weight and we throw it up. So beta, when we move it, throw it up, there it will be drag force that is opposite to direction of motion. So mean the drag force will also be downward. And both are in the same direction, they will add to give you resultant force. The resultant force will increase, right? So moving upward, there will be a downward drag that will add up into the weight mg, and there will be a larger resultant force now. अगर ड्रैग ना ना होता, एटमॉस्फेयर ना होता, तो सिर्फ रिजल्टेंट फोर्स वुड हैव बीन वेट mg. अब उसमें एक और फोर्स ऐड होगी. क्लियर बेटा जी? राइट?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can that be all, or you want me to do any other question? जी बेटा जी,
No, sir.
अगर if you're not कुछ some students are not having problem, they can leave. I know you have a class to start, for especially for computer. For other student beta, is there any question you want me to do? Ali Rahman
Yes,
Hobia.
sir.
Okay,
Allah
so
Hafiz.
then I'm okay. Allah Hafiz, Allah Hafiz.
Allah
Allah
Hafiz, sir.
Hafiz, sir.